Hello, my name is Rachel Suri-Junigara, student number 33193231. I'll be doing a brief presentation on autism spectrum disorder for EDN449. For this presentation, I'll be referring to autism spectrum disorder as ASD. According to the Australian Bureau of Statistics, approximately 164,000 people had ASD within Australia in 2015. This was about 1 in every 150 people. This figure is predicted to increase as diagnostic practices become more refined and our understanding of the symptoms of ASD improves. With this in mind, it is likely that teachers today and in the future may have a student with ASD in their class at some stage. My poster gives teachers some information about ASD and some evidence-based practices they can use in the classroom to help support their students. The first thing that needs to be covered is what is ASD. ASD, or autism spectrum disorder, is a lifelong neurological condition that has a range of symptoms. This disorder can affect people in a number of ways, and symptoms can range from mild to severe. The triad of impairments describes the three main areas that all people with ASD have difficulty with to some degree. These three areas are social imagination, social communication, and social interaction. Social imagination refers to a deficit in flexible thinking. People with ASD may be rigid in their thinking in regards to interests, routines, perspectives, and rules. Social communication refers to a deficit in the ability to communicate effectively with others. Social interactions refer to having trouble understanding how to behave and interact with others. Students with ASD can have an impact in the classroom environment. This may be due to the condition itself or behaviours that arise from the condition. Students with ASD may have some trouble with social interactions and communication. These are both staples in every classroom, so modifications or explicit teaching may have to occur to support these students. The classroom environment may feel frightening or overwhelming for some students with ASD, which may lead them to behave in a way that can negatively affect themselves or others. With this in mind, teachers must know about and be able to implement practices within their classroom to help support their students with ASD. One of the practices that are covered in my poster is schedules. Schedules are a way for students to see what activities need to be completed and in what order. Schedules are a flexible way for students to gain independence and can help them better handle transitions. They can be used anywhere for any activity and for varying lengths of time. Schedules can be tailored to individual students' needs and understanding. They can use either one or more ways to show the information depending on what the student will understand. These ways include pictures, photos, symbols, objects, and words. The other practice that is covered in my poster is social stories. Social stories are short stories that can be both written or illustrated that will give a short description of real-life events or circumstances that a student will encounter. They are used to help students understand what to expect from a situation and teach the students how to behave or respond to a certain situation. Carol Gray developed social stories, and I provided her website address on my poster. This website includes information about social stories and has samples of social stories. It also has a criteria for social stories which teachers can use to screen social stories or help them to develop their own. Another valuable resource for teachers is the students' families. Families are able to provide teachers with information about the child that can help teachers to better understand the students' strengths, interests, and needs. This can assist teachers in developing effective academic and social programs. There are many studies that have proven that families' involvement in a child's education can lead to increased success in school. There are many ways that teachers can develop partnerships with students' families. They can use a variety of communication channels such as emails, phone calls, and diaries to engage in frequent communication with families. They may invite parents into the classroom to assist them or participate in the classroom. They can also give ways to help reinforce learning at home. My poster provides 4 websites that may be useful for teachers who want to learn more about supporting students with ASD in their classroom. This first website contains a variety of free modules that can help educate teachers on many ways that can help support students with ASD in the classroom. These modules contain information, case studies, resources, and quizzes to test learning. The second website contains a manual of evidence-based practices to help support students with ASD written for educators. The third website contains many links to a variety of resources that could be helpful for teachers. The last website has a school community toolkit that provides information and resources, not just for teachers, but the wider school community. I hope that my poster will help support teachers learn more about autism spectrum disorder. Thank you for watching my presentation.